Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Audio. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Yo, P Dash, good morning. Let's go, man. That is freaking awesome. It is so good to have you here. Good morning. Good morning. Let's jump straight into it. Trying to work out this morning as well, so we're gonna speed run through this thing. So we're just gonna keep going. Go for the potatoes. It is currently 6 a.m. right here where I'm at. And I know we're gonna be able to get a lot done. So turn that on while we get that on. Check down here, take this out. Turn that on. There we go. All right. 9 p.m. here, 9 p.m. It's almost time for your bedtime, isn't it? All right, let's see. 870, 826, 677. Absolute cinema. We're just gonna work with this 812, and then girlfriend, we're gonna do this potato and turn this off. Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab the knife, and then we're just gonna go at it. Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. And then they're probably about like an inch spaced out of each other or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Move that over here. Get all the potatoes out of that thing so that we can go ahead and put it. So now a cutting board is made for cutting, not for storing. So as soon as you're done cutting whatever it is you're cutting on the cutting board, put it in the container. Don't leave it in your cutting board. Cutting board is made for cutting, and that's what I've learned as a cook. Okay. Perfect. Drop those in there. Drop those in there. This. There. There. Next one, let's go, come on. We're going at it, we're going quick. We got a lot to do this morning. Yes, we do. It's so nice. Cool. So now, grab the big old pieces because they're a lot easier to cut in one go. And then we get them nice, and so that when we start cutting, we cut all around the same area. Here we go. Whoa. There you go. Yeah. I am liking these. This is good stuff, bro. Waking everybody up. You flip the potato the other way around so you can keep going. Keep it like that. These are nice and ready for us. We're gonna cut this way. Yep. That's what I remember. Like that. I think cutting the potatoes this way might be a bit easier. I mean, I don't think it's really slowing us down any bit more than usual. One more. These are going to be easy to cut. Wunderbar. Whoa, chill, dog. Chill, 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 chill. There was a maiden who did not like the pumpkin, and the maiden do 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 do. Some shit like that, right? Have y'all seen this show, It? What shows are you watching right now, P-Dosh? I would like to talk to you about something relevant that you and I know about so that we can discuss it and talk about, oh yeah, and become relatable. What are you watching? What are you making, chef? Well, we're making the exact same thing we make every day. Potatoes, chicken, and beef with homemade salsa. And that is literally what we do. Keep my life super simple. We cook the exact same thing every day. We follow the exact same procedure. And it allows us to be able to focus on the consuming of the food and on the working out without having to, worry too much about what's done. We already know what is expected. We already know what has to happen. There are no surprises. And that's how we like to... Whoa! I just lost some freaking potatoes, dude. What the fuck? There's no surprises. We're doing this like an athlete. We are doing this like a profession, I would say. And a plus, I enjoy it. Plus, that's a big old plus in my book, man. I like getting this. Yeah. So I go for potatoes over the rice. I love rice, but I'm doing potatoes right now because I'm able to hit so many more markers at once. For example, I'm able to get some of the starchiness from potatoes, but then also potatoes have fiber. And brown rice has fiber as well. So you could do a combination of brown rice and white rice, or just brown rice. But me personally, I like the flavor profile of the potatoes better. So that's why I'm going for the potatoes, because the potatoes have starch and fiber. So it's like I'm hitting both. I have complex carbohydrates and the normal carbohydrates that my body is used to that are not slow but not super fast acting. So that's why I like potatoes. That's why I like them. And I think that's mainly the reason why people say that, what's the word? I think that's mainly why people say that sweet potatoes are like a superfood or some shit like that. I mean, so do potatoes, but maybe they have marginally more I have to check. I have to see exactly by how much more percentage it's better. But yeah. Bet satiety too. Yes, satiety, bro. Potatoes golden and the satiety. Yes, 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 yes. I love the potatoes. The potatoes are so good. And you get so much more volume per serving. Like the rice is really delicious, right? But 200 grams is 1 cup. Here, to get the same amount of calories, you'd need 148 times 2. 148. So it's like almost 300 grams. You get more weight. And it's not one of those where like a heavy potato is a great potato. It's perfect, brother. It's perfect. So that's why I love potatoes. Satiety, like you mentioned. It has carbohydrates, has complex fiber carbohydrates. And I'm able to hit the fiber and the carb. And because we're cutting, I'm trying to get as close as I can to a 1-to-1 protein to carb ratio. And then, yeah. I love it, Pidosh. Me and you, we're going to get along just fine. Okay. All right. We're going fast as fuck. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck. Ah. Come on. Get in there. There we go. We're going to add about 2 milliliters of oil. 2. Ew. Okay, there we go. Give me some salt, baby. Come on. Give me some salt, yeah. We're salting the fuck out of that. Give me some pepper now. Pepper. We gotta add flavor. My name is Flavor Flav, and all I do is add flavor, baby. It's just the other end. Much faster. Much easier. This is gonna kill me one day. Yeah. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. This is how we do it. Nah, that's good. I was gonna add more, but I'm like, you know what? That's just fine. Okay. Put this, lock that in, and start shaking the fuck out of it, bro. Yeah. Shake it off, shake it off. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. Na, 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 more. Good. Okay, duckies. Wonderful. And we're gonna spread this around. Spread it, spread it, spread it, spread it. This is how we make sure that as many potatoes cover as much surface area with their there. Now we gotta season these. Okay, that's good. Good lid. Wunderbar. Okay. Now we're making chicken, which takes about 10 minutes. 10 minutes minus 20, that's 10. Plus 2, 4. Okay, yep, we're gonna have to start the process over here. We're gonna start turning on the pan right away. Usually we wait until there's 10 minutes left, but that's when we only have to cook steak. Because we have to cook chicken, we're gonna go ahead and not do that. We're gonna have to play it differently. Isn't there a new Resident Evil game coming out or something like that? I'm really looking forward to that. I think I might actually do that. Is it the Requiem? Is that the one that's coming out? Is it? Huh. I wonder. It might be. Okay. Yes. 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 This is no longer dirty. This is now a clean. You are now can serve me. Turning it on at 13 minutes. 5-minute timer. Also, what movies should I watch? It's weekend here already. Ooh. What do you like? Do you like action? Do you like okay, what gets you excited, man? Are you like an action person? Do you have a deep understanding of like weapons? Do you like that camaraderie feeling like, oh, hoorah? Do you like that like, brothers, we shall stick together and protect ourselves because we are all we have. Let us go. Action is fine. Not too much yapping. Okay. Not as much yapping. You want to see. Okay. Show, don't tell. I like that. I think that is very important. I think when shows show you and they don't tell you, it's the best. But then when they're freaking telling you like, yeah, we're going to do this. Because if we don't do this, the main character's story arc is not going to be fulfilled. Because you got to remember this character and they're trying. I'm just like, bruh, what is going on here? I don't need to know all this shit. Just fucking show me, dog. One show I really liked that had some action in it that I thought was really cool was Altered Carbon. I thought that was really badass. Just the first season. The second season, I felt like it was trash, man. I'm going to say that confidently. The second season was fucking trash because we couldn't wait to watch the first season. We finished all the episodes and we're like, yeah, this is great. On the Rock. Also, no Vin Diesel. No Rock. Yeah. Altered Carbon is on Netflix over here where I'm at. I don't know if over there where you're at, it's also there. It has to be. It's a Netflix original, I believe. It's called Altered Carbon. Hopefully it's still there and they didn't get rid of it. I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed it, actually. That it was really cool. The visuals, the story, the dystopian future that it's set in. And it's like, woo! Imagine if you could do all that. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, come on. Let's start cutting up. So beef. Okie dokies. I used to subscribe to Netflix, but unsub to Omega Corp and went sailing road. Hell yeah. You should be able to find it in some website. Some website has to have it. Somebody has to have it. So if you can find Altered Carbon, I think I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. It's like a film. It was like a noir. It's like a detective noir type thing. Oh, I have the perfect website. Yes, very good. What else did I like? I like watching those shorts called, what is it? They're like short animations. They're called Love, Death, and Robots. Love, Death, and Robots. And then there's Level Up, which is from the same creator, same animator, same studio. They do an amazing job. Love his stuff. He was also in the first Jurassic Park creation. He was kind of a badass. He was just like, guys, why are we doing all this when you just do it with our computers? Look, check it out. Here's a dinosaur. See? You don't have to do none of that stop motion. And then Steven Spielberg was like, great God, Scott, how did you do that? And then they fired the animator for the stop motion. Well, they didn't need him anymore. I mean, I think they still hired him to like do stop motion animation, but it was more for like storyboarding. It wasn't for the film because the dinosaurs just look so goddamn good. But yeah. All right, gotta put that in the list. Okay, and then let me see. Okay. I love military movies. I love military stuff. I like shooting. I have a 95% hit rate at 25 yards with a pistol. And I train in a daily basis to get better. I have a subscription to a shooting range. So because of that, I really enjoy movies where the gunplay or the tactics or the way they move about in a situation is based on some sort of reality. And that I really like. You know what I also enjoy really much is when I'm watching a movie and I hear the way they communicate with each other through the radios and stuff. And I'm like, okay, you know what, that's kind of pretty accurate. I have family members that are in the military. And I've always kind of looked into it myself as well. So it's kind of, oh, the pan is ready? 5 minutes have passed by already? That is insane. Okay, so here we go. So why am I saying that? Because I like the Steven Spielberg movies where there's a heavy action-packed military thing into it. So for example, Aliens, the second one. Now, I love Ridley Scott as well. Ridley Scott, I think he's pretty badass. I think Ridley Scott is a really good director, and I like the movie Alien, the original one. And I think it's awesome when you can see the first movie and then dive straight into the second movie and just see how Steven Spielberg changes the whole freaking dynamic of the movie. It's pretty cool. He goes in there and he goes like, Ridley, this is pretty great stuff, man. But hey, let me tell you something. What would happen if we had the Space Marines go in there for a rescue mission and there's aliens? And Ridley goes like, well, okay, but please do not, please do it justice. And I think they did, man. I think they did. They did a really good job. So yeah, Alien and then Aliens. The first one is by Ridley Scott. The second one is with Ridley Scott and Steven Spielberg. And then you can see how heavily, you can notice how Steven Spielberg likes military stuff. He just really, I don't know if it's like a big part of him or what it is, because then in the movie Avatar, Way of Water, Avatar, Fire and Ash, and the original Avatar, he puts a lot of time and effort into the whole Marines and stuff in there. So, yeah. 3.7. All right. Where are we there? Wonderful. Wow, we have to go buy more beef. There's only one slice left. That is insane. Okay, we're ready to start cooking. The pan is ready, so I gotta start seasoning this thing and drop it in there. Okay, good, good, good. So yeah, that's kind of like a little into me. Have you ever seen Mother? That movie was disturbing. But I like movies that kind of disturb me. Now, I don't like movies that are disturbing, like disgusting and shit. I like movies that are disturbing because they start putting you in these situations where they show you how people are like, why would you do that? What are you doing? Stop, stop. And you're just screaming at the freaking screen to like, whatever the fuck it is you're doing, man, stop, stop, stop. So I really like the movie Mother with is it Jennifer Aniston? The girl from the Hunger Games. She's in it. It's fucking crazy. It's one of those like, it's a movie that just like, it starts off and you're like, you don't know what's going on. I don't even think the main character even knows what's going on. And then just as you think, what the fuck am I doing? That's for chicken. Just as you think things are starting to go well, it's like, whoa. Shit hits the fucking fan, bro. It is insane. Oh, like Midsommar. Yeah, like Midsommar. Midsommar was a crazy movie, man. I'd recommend that too. You've seen it, I think. It starts off just so fucking crazy. It starts off with some crazy shock value, but then it's like, no, there's more to this movie than just that. There's a whole more to this. And we are not going to tell you, we are going to show you. That to me is a great example of a movie where they're like, yeah, we're not going to tell you, we're going to show you. And why I think that's so great. Being shown, not told. I like the movie Uncut Gems. These guys. Get out of here, mate. There you go. Yeah, A24 movies are badass, bro. A24 movies. The monkey paw. It's just, you're not afraid to go at it, man. It's awesome. Okay, there we go. All right, now we got to add oil to this pan. We got to start cooking this beef because, yep. Well, here's the oil. All right, good. Use the brush. Yeah, you can't go wrong with A24 movies. You know, the Home Alone classics, it's nothing amazing. The Home Alone movies aren't like, they're not like, oh my God, revolutionary and shit, but the Home Alone movies are just movies that you watch, you know, because it was always there, at least where I was at. Okay, 1 minute timer. So the Home Alone movies were interesting because in Mexico, they played them. They really played those movies a lot. And it was interesting because a lot of the American movies that were considered like Christmas movies were also played in Mexico. Felix, comp. Comp. Sit. Ooh, I gotta flip the chicken. Here, take it off. I gotta flip this thing. Okay, I just dropped it for him. So we're not spending too much time. One and a half minute timer. Okay, we gotta start cutting up some chicken. Put that away, put that to the side. We gotta weight the chicken. Okay, I need 8 ounces, and that's it, that's all we need, 8 ounces of chicken, because my girlfriend already has her meat in there. Okay, cool. So let's see, how much will you give me? 9.1, too much, I don't need all that. 9.5, on to the next bag. Okay, cool. 11, 4.2. Yay, that's perfect. We found a chicken breast that satisfies us. And weight. Yeah, and weight. Okay. All right. Timer went off, that means the beef is ready. Just gotta make sure the chicken is ready. Let's grab the container for it. Right here. Wonderful. Drop that heat because we're gonna come back to it right now. We gotta cut this chicken and get it ready for some seasoning. We're gonna make a cut right there. And my trick here is to make it as even as possible so that it does cook. Okay, so that's there. And then here, this is a thicker part, so that'll take longer. So I make an incision there. Go down and then slightly, don't cut all the way through because this is thin. I'm just trying to get this down to the same level as this. That seems about right. And then we go in there, or we come in here and we cut. Good, 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 good. And then we're just opening it up. We're opening it up as we go. Good, good, good. That opens up the chicken breast. We're gonna make an incision there so that this can fully flat out be on the ground. There we go. Here, same incision there on the top. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna make an incision here in the bottom because wherever there's like connections, there it is. Wonderful. Same thing here. We're going to make an incision here in the connections because those connections are going to shrink and then they can pull the chicken inward, elevating off of the pan. I watched the It show. Thought it was pretty good actually. I was entertained. The It movie, chapter 1, chapter 2, the newer ones, and then the show, it was actually enjoyable. I liked it, man. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was like, whoa, they're showing us all this stuff. That's cool. The characters are interesting. And then it's interesting what they're going to be doing with it, or at least it's what I feel like they're going to be doing with it at the end of the show, the final episode. So yeah, if you want to look into that, man, that'd be cool. That's something that I enjoyed. And then, do you like confrontation? Do you like to confront, or do you like to plan, or would you rather not happen? Like, because I get it, confrontation can be absolutely unnecessary. Why would you do a confrontation if you can avoid it? Like, what's the point of a confrontation other than to just show, I guess, who has better leverage or power? I don't know how to explain it, but then at the same time, confrontation can be necessary. And if you're the type of individual that is not afraid of confrontation, then you make it easier for people to go like, okay, you know what, when this guy talks or when this guy says something, he's not fucking around. He's not messing around. So what boat are you in? Do you like confrontation? Do you try to avoid confrontation? Is confrontation one of those things where you're like, you know what, man? I'm not afraid of speaking my mind, but only when I absolutely have to. I only speak my mind when I have to. Or I nip it in the bud. Regardless whether they're doing it with ill intentions or not, I'm going to just go ahead and nip it in the bud right here. And they go like, oh no, you misunderstand me. That's not what I was trying to do. And then you're like, it don't matter what you're trying to do. You were asking this question or some shit like that. I wonder which one you are, brother. Okay, come on. Yes, very good. We cleaned the pan. Pan is cleaned. I'll add some oil. All right, cool. Now we can put the chicken in there. Okay. Five-minute timer. Wunderbar. All right, so with those 5 minutes are going on, we're gonna go ahead and wash some of these dishes because we're done with them. We don't need them anymore. Gonna come over here. That's trash and trash. Good. Let's put all the seasoning away. We're done with it. There we go. Wonderful. And this is what we do every single day for the rest of our lives. Actually, no, not for the rest of our lives. This is what we do every single day up until the point where we have to go into a surplus. Then things are gonna get hectic. We're gonna be working with ground beef. We're gonna be working with ground turkey. Due to the amount of levels, to the amount of quantity of meat that will have to be eaten, we're gonna have to make our lives easier, and those extra caloric margins are gonna allow us to have more fun with some fattier foods, fattier meats. Because our protein will only have to increase by maybe another serving or so, by maybe another 24 grams, maybe another 50 grams, which is not gonna be a lot in the scope of caloric content. So in order to get us towards the surplus, we're gonna have more potatoes, we're gonna have more margins, more calories available to us, and that's gonna be enjoyable. Now I'm gonna be doing something where like, okay, I could have more potatoes, even more potatoes, and that's perfectly fine. But I think by doing a sort of mix of like, okay, we're gonna increase the potatoes to a certain value and then we're gonna add rice to this, I think that's really gonna add some variety to what we're eating. So that's kind of the plan here. Once we start reaching, and I already kind of planned it out, it's gonna be 2,300 calories or 2,400 calories that I'm gonna be eating once we start eating at a surplus. So that's gonna be fun. 2,500 is perfect for us to choose some fattier meats, some fattier content of ground beef, ground turkey. Really allows us to have some fun. And on the weekends, we'll be able to really go hard. The knife and the bowl. The surplus, baby, the bulk. The bulk is gonna be legendary. Okay, cool. All right. Oh yeah, chicken's looking good. Yeah. Ah ha ha. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, it's looking so good, man. All right, cool. We did this, we have this here, we have this. Let's go ahead and, there we go. Wrap that little piece of steak in there. Oh, he's so cute, look at it. Shh, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut your oxygen off. There you go. Good. Okay, put that in there. Oh, dude, these are killer, dog. I'm like waiting for the weekend for these. The Great Organic Uncured Turkey Hot Dog. 60 calories per hot dog. Woo! Pair that with a low-calorie bread and you got yourself a low-caloric hot dog. Enjoyable. So good. So delicious. I think I'm actually going to be able to have 3 hot dogs. Hell yes, son. Okay, 5-minute timer done. Now we're going to flip this chicken. We're going to flip the chicken. We're going to flip it. Clear that area in the way. Flip this as well. Okay, badass. Okay, cut that. There we go. All right, 4-minute timer. Let's start cutting the beef. I got the beef. Knife, I just washed it. There it is. I'm gonna put it in here. That way, come this way. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah. Get in there. Next one. Where the hell are the striations on this thing? Like that? So we're cutting like this. Yep. Yep. Wonderful. Put all that in there. Good. That one was a weird one. I had to like make an incision or make a cut where the striations were running in a different direction. But this looks right. Yeah, that looks right. No, you see that? That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. One more. Oh yeah. These are very noticeable. They're going like this. Like that. Woo. We got this one. It's my girlfriend's. This one. Chicken is done, or so it looks like. All right, let's check it out. Photons. Lights are photons. Photons are just light. That's what a photon is. Drop the heat. We need to take out the potatoes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be so good. Ah. 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 Hold good. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so fucking good. Where's the plastic thing? There it is. Not gonna lie, you make food the same time as my morning workouts. Yeah. That's how we do it. Okay. So the first thing I make sure is to always have the food ready. Because we got to go to work right after. Like, I have to make sure that I'm ready to go to work in about an hour and a half. Literally always when I have to do cardio. We're consistent with our time. We're consistent with our time. We have to be. Every time. Cardio time. But hey, that works out. If you're doing cardio, put me on an earphone, just put me on your ear and let's go. That's pretty funny. Good, very juicy. So juicy. Okay, over here it's about to be 7 a.m. Very good. All right, we've pretty much reached the end of our meal thing right here. I'll put it in, I'm gonna put it in the containers, not yet. I'm gonna leave it in the pan. So we're gonna do that. We just dropped the chicken and the beef into the pot, into the pan. Now we're gonna grab our salsa. Here it is. And this is really like the sauce, you know? Now this tastes good on its own, but I honestly think you need some sort of sauce. You need some sort of thing in there to make it nice and liquidy and delicious. And for me, it's spicy salsa, you know, spicy Mexican salsa. Not the salsa that you get from the store or from buying from a bottle. No, no, no. I'm talking about a salsa whose ingredients are all vegetables and seasoning. We got tomato, onion, jalapeno, garlic. We have the tomatillos, or green little tomatoes. Very different from regular tomatoes. They also have a spicy dried chili called chile de árbol, chili of the tree. And you roast all those vegetables, you roast them, and then you put it in a blender, and then you blend it. And then in the blender, before you start blending, you add your seasoning. You add your salt, pepper, and then that's how you make a profile to the salsa. So then now it's not just spicy. There's already some flavor from the vegetables, but the vegetables have a lot of water in them. That's kind of why we roast them. But it's not enough flavor profile. So that's why you start adding seasoning like pepper and salt and chicken nor and maybe garlic powder, garlic salt. And then you really can make the salsa your own. You can add whatever you want to it. It's great. And it makes it so juicy, so enjoyable, so delicacy. Nothing is dry. Even when it's sitting in the fridge for a day or even and we're missing an ingredient here. We're missing beans. So we make pinto beans or what's the other one? Peruvian beans. And then we blend the beans. We don't add any oil. We don't add any fat. We just blend them. You add some of the stock of the actual beans. And then same thing, you can season it with this, and then you make like a sort of like a little spicy hint to those blended beans, and it's so freaking delicious. And then we add that to this as well, and then now we have 15 grams of protein and 15 grams of fiber added to the meal. It's amazing. It's great. Okay, so now that that's there, I'm gonna go ahead and push all of this together. We're gonna throw this away. And we're gonna jump straight into the workout. Whew. Because that's warm in there, I'm gonna put the pen in there. Just to keep it as warm as possible. There we go. Okay, good. So that's done. This is my girlfriend's food over here. I can put it in there too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. And we gotta wash this. I'll wash it. I'll wash it. I'll wash it. We have to. We have to. We have to. We're here already. It's low hanging fruit. Come on. Okay. Pull up over here. Wash this. Okay. There we go. We'll wash this. Perfect. All right. Let's go do some workouts. Yo, soybean. Literally always when I have to do cardio. All right. Okay, here we go. We're done with our food. Let's jump straight into it, shall we? Wednesday. Today's the 6th. Yes, yes. So today is Friday. Zero, 2, 0, 6, 26. Day 11. Set 1. Okay. Whew, that's always kind of loud. Wonderful. It's a little chilly. Quite chilly, isn't it? 53 degrees. For us, that's like freezing, bro. Because over here, we're used to temperatures of 105, 115, even 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you're like dropped down to 70, let's just say 110, 100, 90, 87. That's a drop of 30 degrees, bro. Down to 70 for us. Like if you drop down to 70, that's 30 degrees of a drop from what we're used to. So when you drop another, like that's a drop of 50 degrees almost. No, 60 degrees. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Here we go. Set 1. Wait. Wait. Very important. My fatherly instincts kicked in. And I was like, hold on a second. I gotta make sure that we turned off the stove. We had it set to low, so I turned it off. So good thing it just freaking came to me. Okay. I am Patrick Star, and I am unstoppable. Oh yeah, it's good. 11.5. I almost pushed that hook, bro. Okay. Five-minute timer. Ah, fucking hit. That sucks. That's okay. We gotta rest 5 minutes. Cracking the neck. Neck the crack. Neck the cracker. Cracker the neck. Necker the crack. Crack the neck. Neck. Becker. The vicar. Bigger. B. F. R. BFR. Yes. Oh. Damn. We waiting out here. Felix. Comp. Wat is een goede jongen? What do you think when I do that? They say do not show your teeth or your eyes. That is a sign of aggression towards other animals. He's chilling. His tail's chilling. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, mein Hund. Almost time for our next set. About a minute, 40 seconds. Just staring at me like, what does that mean? What do you want? A minute. Last time on the second set we hit 10. See if we can hit 10 here. Whoa. There it is. Okay, here we go. Shit. 10. Set 3. Let's get a timer in there, yeah. Okay. Whoa. Take a seat, young man. Take a seat, young man. Yes, sir. I think I will. I think I shall. Went down by 1. Technically, you could say 1.5, but we went down. Man, we're getting tired. Wat is die dog? Wat is die hond doen? Wat is zijn hond? Ich. Ein, zwei, drei. You guys ever talk to yourselves in different languages? In your head? Something y'all do? I do it sometimes. Sometimes I talk to myself in languages I don't even know. Oh, this is not a toy. This isn't a toy. I'm putting that shit away. English is my different language. Pete Dodge is like, English is my different language. Yes. Sometimes I talk to myself in Martian, man. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro, but I'm speaking it. I'm talking it. Discussing it. You know what we're gonna do this weekend, guys? We're gonna rest. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch a movie together. Yeah. We're gonna go to the Public Domain website. Public Domain? Is that what that is? I think that's something else. We're gonna watch a movie that belongs to the public. No copyright. Shrek is a public domain movie. So we're gonna look through the database, we're gonna find a movie we like, and we're going to watch it together. So make sure you have your popcorn ready, make sure you're comfortable, whatever it is you need ready. We're gonna be watching movies all day long. True. Hell yeah. So that's the move. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch a movie. Yeah, yeah. We're watching a movie, baby. This Hund. Fucking Hund. So cute. Where are we? A minute left. Come on. Just want to hit this next set, man. I have to shower. Then I have to go to work. I might turn on the water so that it gets at the appropriate temperatures. Let's talk about the cold. Cold plunges, cold jacuzzis, cold showers. I don't do them. And I'm basing it off of this. Great research showing how cold helps with recovery because it halts the hypertrophy process or the breakdown process and starts the recovery process. But you could be stopping it before reaching the full breakdown, the full potential. So because of that, I always took cold showers. Always. I took cold showers. But now, that's the timer. I do hot, steam, hot temperatures. Help with relaxing the muscle and the breakdown and the hypertrophy. So that's why I don't do cold plunges, cold showers, or ice, whatever, anything that has to do with cold temperature. That is my reason behind it. Now, if I was an athlete, like a football player or just an athlete like soccer player or anything like that, that involved like cardio and moving and training, like lots of training, yeah, dude. It'd have to be a non-negotiable. You'd need that to make sure you can recover and be at your best the next game. Nine. Oh, Scheiße. 9. 0 in the tank. 135. We almost got to 10 again. That's pretty good. Yeah, brother. Pounding weights. Let's go. All right, set 4. Between set 3 and set 3 of Wednesday, we did one more. Interesting. I think that rest period really did magic for us. Okay. Ugh. Five minutes. All right. 4 more sets. Wait, yeah, 4 more. Woo wee! Yeah, we're going at it. This is interesting stuff, man. I can't wait for next week. This weekend, we're gonna rest as much as we can. So we're gonna be watching public domain movies that belong to the public, so where we can't get copyrighted or anything. And then we're just gonna watch them. We're gonna watch these movies. But you know what? You know what I say? I say, fuck it. We're not a Twitch affiliate. I'm not accepting any donations. We're not getting paid for this. And we don't save YouTube saves the live streams. Oh shit. Because I dual stream. I was gonna say in Twitch, fuck it, let's just watch a Netflix show. Just watch whatever we can. We'll watch the newest movie. But now I'm like, wait a minute. We're gonna be fine through Twitch. But we won't be fine through YouTube. Motherfuckers. Okay, public domain it is. We're gonna go to the public domain website and we're gonna watch a movie that doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to the public. And then we're just gonna watch movies all day. We're gonna eat our protein. But then, instead of reaching our 1,600 calories by completing our fiber, we're gonna be bad. We're gonna be bad. Instead of 30 grams of fiber, we're gonna have like 22. Because the rest, we're gonna have lemon sorbet. And it's got like 345, 350 calories. Yeah. So we're gonna have that. That's gonna get us to our 1,600, just a little bit over 1,650 calories. But we're gonna eat that lemon sorbet. Woo! It's gonna be so good. It's gonna supplement us in our resting weekend, 2 days. And then we're gonna have a lot of fun. And then we're gonna have hot dogs the next day. 60 calories, turkey uncured hot dogs. And instead of hot dog buns, the lowest calories I could find was 90, and I had them one time. They were the Hero hot dog buns. No. But the Hero bread or the Sara Lee Delightful 45 calories per bread is good. It's actually good. The Hero one is marginally better because it's the Sara Lee Delightful 45 calorie bread, light bread, is pretty thin. It's pretty small. It's not too small, but it's like it's a little bit smaller than the usual. The Hero bread is a full ass piece of bread loaf, slice. So it's covers more surface area. So because of that, we're doing this whole thing where the hot dog consists of these many calories: 60 from the weenie, 45 from the bread. You're at 105 calories per hot dog. Ketchup. We have the ketchup where it's 5 calories per tablespoon, or what is it, 38 grams, 28 grams, or 15 grams or something like that. Dude, just add like 3 grams of ketchup each one. It actually covers a whole lot. And then mustard, you already know mustard, very, very low in calories. So it's like, yeah, we're having 315 calories per hot dog. 315 calories, and then let's just add 10 ketchup, 315, 335. Let's add 5 from the mustard, 335, 340 calories. 340 calories, 3 hot dogs with ketchup and mustard. And who knows? We'll see how we do that morning. Maybe we'll be a little extra bad and add a little bit of that mayo, just the tiniest dash. But yeah, that's the move. That's the plan for this weekend. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit our protein goals. We're gonna hit our carb goals, and then we're just gonna have fun with the remaining calories instead of hitting our fiber goals and shit. And then we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest. 50 seconds left. We're on set 4. Some sort of machine out there. This is a machine that's machining around. Machine, 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 baby. I was about to go again at 45 pounds. Fuck it. No, we already have the next week. In 2 weeks, we're gonna do, in a week and a half, we're gonna do the experiment where we do every single set with the 35-pound plates. So there's no point in doing that right now. We're gonna drop it as soon as this timer goes off. Actually, we're just gonna drop it right now. By the time we're dropping the weight and we set up, we're gonna be way past our time. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Catch you in the next stream. P-Dosh, thank you for being here, brother. Take care, get some sleep, recover, and I'll see you tomorrow or on the next one. Okay, let's do this. That was like a phantom one, bro. 12. Fafana. 12 reps. What the heck? 0 in the tank. 115. Okay. All right, 3 more sets and we're done. We have our food being kept warm in the oven. We have take a shower. Today we get a haircut so I don't have to do my hair. I'm just put some simple clothing. It's Friday. We're just gonna go to work. We're gonna have some fun. Then we're gonna come back and then we're done. Something like that, yeah. Let's go. All right. Oh, we're doing better than last week. That's interesting. Well, we can do one more. Come on. Ugh. Okay. You want it? Go get it. Oh, he loves it. Look at him go. Should drink some water, huh? We're almost done, guys. There we go. Okay, let's go. Come on. One more, come on. What's wrong with you? You fucking started whining like, I don't know what. 9 reps, 0, tank, 115 pounds. Alrighty. Last 5-minute timer. Here we go. Whew. I should probably bring my backpack out here. That'll make it a lot easier. Yeah. Oh shit, the sun's coming out. It's in my pocket. Minute 40. That's it, man. Last set, and we're done. Shower, go to work, and we're done. We got our food already. Oh, that one just popped out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finished. We can now go ahead and shower and head on over to work. Our food is ready. Everything's pretty much ready. So, yeah, looking forward to this weekend. Looking forward to recovering with y'all. And let's have some fun out there, yeah? Give it 100%. Thank y'all for being here. Whew. See y'all on the next one. Holy moly.